Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I don't know if I can sing. We talked the whole night through. Good morning. Good morning to you and you and you and you and you. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Blue Witch Presents Coffee Break with Laura González. Yes, you can hear in my voice that I have been sick because guess what? I have been very sick. I had bronchitis, I think, and it really knocked me out. Like the whole week, I was like, but I'm back. Um, Not fully voiced, but se hace lo que se puede. Doing whatever I can. So I'm gonna keep it short and sweet because it really hurts to, trying to breathe and talk at the same time. It's like a whole task right now. Anyway, we have the Unbridled Spirit Tarot for today. We're going to do the Divine Animals Oracle. We're going to do the Hocus Pocus Tarot because why not? And we're going to do the Bee Tarot. Hello, Marvelously Marissa. How are you, my dear? And hello, baby. Baby, I know you're there, baby. Unless if baby's asleep. But I know baby's usually hanging from you while you're watching the coffee break. So let us breathe. Ha, ha, ha. No pun intended. Let us breathe together. I can barely do it. May the divine let us see what we need to see, and may that information be used for the greater good. So be it. Hello, Cindy Swims. I want to go to swim. I just want to not be sick anymore. That's what I want. All right, let's see what we're doing. Ooh, we have the Empress reversed. The Empress reversed. It's probably called reversed because I say I wanted to go swim and I'm still sick. That's what I'm thinking. So this is she, the Empress, and she came out reversed. We just woke up from a nap together. Ah! Marisa said he doesn't seem to understand that this is not a video call, but he was happy to see and hear you. Hi, baby. Anyway, Empress reversed. Empress reversed. You might have become overwhelmed by habitual or even toxic situations in your life that are crippling your creative flow. You must find the time to take care of yourself and employ self-love, lest your creativity be stifled further. And yeah, I agree. Sometimes one feels this way. You might have become overwhelmed by habitual or even toxic situations in your life that are crippling your creativity flow, your creative flow. You must find the time to take care of yourself and employ self-love. Let your creativity be stifled further. Yes, please. Hello, Shufflemut. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And who is here? Hello. Sela. What? Selamawitena. Okay. Hi. Salam. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Salam. Welcome to the coffee break. For those who are new here on YouTube, that I can see that it eventually is going to be bringing people live. We've been doing this coffee break for 8 years now, since 2018. And we usually upload the recording. But since Facebook, who I have on the third screen here, since Facebook has been special, now we're doing the live here on. And hello, Jessica Oliver. You're not late. We're just on the second card. And Salam, if you want a private reading, you can go to bluewitch.org and you can book me there for a private reading. All right, let's find our second card for today. Ow, ow, ow. Our second card for today is the Six of Candles reversed. Six of Candles reversed. Let's see what the message would be. Candles. Okay. Six of Candles reversed. And it reads, you have failed at a great endeavor and are now left feeling humiliated and defeated. Know that you can be your own worst critic. It is far more admirable to try and fail than to never try at all. Every journey worth in is well worth the price of defeat. So, you have failed at a great endeavor and are now left feeling humiliated and defeated. Know that you can be your own worst critic. So be gentle with yourselves. Know that you can be your own worst critic. It is far more admirable to try and fail than to never try at all. Every journey worth taking is well worth the price of defeat. And Salam says, I'm an Ethiopian and you look like us. I'm a Mexican. I'm a Mexican in the United States. But yeah, we're kin. We have this beautiful skin, you know. All right, folks. Next, let's do an oracle. And as I was telling Salam, if you ever want your own private reading, if you want me to do a private pull for you, you can go to bluewitch.org. bluewitch.org. There you can find my services, such as tarot readings, cleansings, dream interpretation, what else do I do? Dream interpretation, tarot readings, healings, energy work, specific and specialized energy work, etc., etc. If that's not your jam, you can also sign up for classes with me. We just had a class about Teteoh, the colonizing the god. We did Tlaloc, the god of rain, or the rain god. And on a couple of weeks, rather a week and a half, on the 26th, we will be doing Embodying the Teteoh, where we come together to put to work the philosophies that we just learned about Tlaloc. And if you couldn't make it to the Tlaloc class, it's okay, because I will just talk about the myth. And this time we're going to talk about Tlaloc and Chalchiuhtlicue. And we're going to put it together and we're going to embody it. We're going to apply the teachings on our own life. And then right after that, of course, is the community circle. By the way, Cindy swims. That's the one you want to sign up for. We talk about the myths of Chalchiuhtlicue and Tlaloc. We do a meditation, and then we stop the recording there. So the people that just buy the recording, that's all you get. And then the people that stay together for the community gathering, we discuss, we do it a community circle like always, talking about the learnings from Tlaloc and Chalchiuhtlicue, and or talking about whatever is weighing heavy on our life at the moment. As always, we don't judge and we don't fix. We're not there to give advice. We're there to listen and to witness. And you can find that on bluewitch.org. I also have a free summit, the Pleasure Summit, my class, Reclaiming the Wisdom of the Ahuianimeh. You can find that on bluewitch.org on the calendar for Monday the 27th. You go sign for the class right now, and it gives you the option to buy in the recordings, to have them for like an unlimited time, I think. And when you do that, if you buy the classes like that, I was making the numbers with the ladies the other day. So they are 11 live presentations and nine pre-recorded. Mine is live, by the way. For free, you can watch the videos for 2 days until the 2nd. But if you upgrade to 88, 111, or 222, you ended up paying $5 per class or $11 per class. And you have a whole that are yours for a lifetime. And it's a great, great value to add to your learning journeys. And this is put together by the Witch of Lupin Hollow, Tane. So come and join us. Go to bluewitch.org, look at the calendar, and find all the things. And let's see. We have the horse as the divine animals card. There's a lot of glare to be able to see the horse. There it is. There you can see it. And here in Instagram, you can see it there. The card is too white, and I have the big ring light here, so it kind of blurs it away. 24. The horse. Freedom is the message. Freedom. To be truly free, we must learn true independence. Trust yourself, as listening to people who might have other agenda is not the way to make good, clear decisions. Individuation from our parents is a natural process, although it is often fraught with difficulty on both sides. Your true power resides in your ability to always know you have a choice and it is yours to make. Now listen, y'all. This message applied to all of us, except for baby. Baby is incredibly small to be free right now. So, baby P, this is not for you. This is for everybody else. When you're 13 and you watch this recording, yes, but not right now. I have to make the joke. Anyway, let's read it again. To be truly free, we must learn true independence. Trust yourself, as listening to people who might have other agendas is not the way to make good, clear decisions. Individuation from our parents is a natural process, although it is often fraught with difficulty on both sides. Your true power resides in your ability to always know you have a choice and it is yours to make. You can definitely not see the horse. Well, there's the horse's face right there. But there's so much glare for this one. Anyway, we have one more card, my friends. And yeah, with that, we will be saying goodbye today. I already told you to, well, if you missed the Teteoh or if you missed the podcast, you can always go to bluewitch.org, go to the calendar, click on the podcast. It will take you to the recording. Click to the Teteoh class. It will take you to the recording. You'll have to pay, obviously. The classes are always $30. So classes are 30 and the gatherings are sliding scale. 13, 20, or 26. So whatever your heart desires and whatever you can pay is what we do for the gatherings, for the Embodying the Teteoh. But the classes are 30. And almost all of my pre-recorded classes are 30, except for one workshop that is 50. But everything else is 30. You can go and browse on the learning section on the self-pace. Andrea has been building that part, and now you can go and find the classes on tarot, on other summits, the spell series, etc. So there's a lot at the bluewitch.org. And I'm finalizing work to launch the 13 Witches 13 weeks. So stay tuned for that. It's coming. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And this guy came out right side up also. So the first two cards were, what the heck? I'm not done. Why did you? Well, Instagram cut me off. That's not nice. That's not nice. People on Instagram are going to have to come back to YouTube and or Instagram stopped working for some reason. Yeah, Marisa, I know. I was just telling people that Instagram just stopped. What can I do? Anyway, we have the Knight of Pentacles as our last card for today. And sorry about that. I mean, there's nothing I can do when Instagram stops working. Good thing we now have more options. So that's the Knight of Pentacles. And it tells us a story. A leather worker stands lost in thought, surrounded by the tools of his trade and some exquisite custom works. He takes great care in what he does, putting time and attention into each piece. He believes if something's worth doing, it's worth doing carefully and completely. The spirit of the Knight of Pentacles is not what most picture when they imagine a knight. His actions are anything but abrupt and fiery. When the time comes, he knows being rational and methodical can win battles too. Look at what struggles you might be facing and ask yourself if you could stand to temper your approach with the spirit of this grounded knight. Actually, one of my favorite knights, it will be the Knight of Pentacles. Precisely because of that, you know, he's cool and collected and calm and moves, but don't overdo it, you know. He don't do it super fast. A leather worker stands lost in thought, surrounded by the tools of his trade and some exquisite custom work. He takes great care in what he does, putting time and attention into each piece. He believes if something is worth doing, it's worth doing carefully and completely. The spirit of the Knight of Pentacles is not what most picture when they imagine a knight. His actions are anything but abrupt and fiery. When the time comes, he knows being rational and methodical can win battles too. Look at what struggles you might be facing and ask yourself if you could stand to temper your approach with the spirit of this grounded knight. Instagram stopped working. Yeah, I know. Anyway, thank you so much. I don't know that this tarot will ever stop being my favorite. Right now is my favorite. I have to do some unboxings. I have a couple of decks that I have to do unboxing videos. So stay tuned. I might do them next week. Ooh, we might see each other the whole week, for coffee break. And if I do the unboxings at the same time, there's an idea. I guess unboxings next week on Tuesday and Thursday. Because I have a bunch of them that I have to open and just kind of like look what they look like. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for coming back. I know I was out for a week. I was sick. I'm still kind of sick. But we're in the mend. And thank you all for watching. Until we meet again, my name is Laura González. And never forget that you are loved. Bye-bye, Facebook. And bye-bye, YouTube.